do 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 Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Ah, I can't sing. Immediate voice crack. Damn it. My goodness, that means everybody that watches the VOD of this is gonna immediately hear me voice crack. Damn it. That's like immediate fucking voice cracks. Oh, the funny. How you doing? How you doing, chat? How's it going? Are you good? Are you great? Are you amazing? Are you crying emoji at the Fallout Day? No, I know what you're doing. You're tomato emoji at the Fallout Day. You are tomato emoji at the Fallout Day. I think that's what's going on. I think you're a tomato emoji at the Fallout Day. Ah, the Fallout Day was shit, man. Who could have seen this coming? Who could have seen... Not really good, to be honest. Well, I definitely feel you. In fact, I feel you so intently that you may as well be right next to me. But have no concerns, have no worries, because now is the time to smile. Now is the time to laughing emoji, because Juicehead, oh boy, Juicehead is not reacting well. Shut the fuck up. Juicehead is not reacting well to the Fallout Day. Juicehead is not reacting well to Fallout Day being good, being terrible, chat. He's not reacting well. He was hyping things up. This massive new update. Something is coming to Fallout. Huge Fallout update. New update and more. I can't wait, chat. I am unable to wait. There's no waiting that's possible at the moment. There's no waiting that's possible at the moment. Oh, wait. Hold up. Turned out it was shit. Turned out it was shit. So if you're having a bad day, remember you're not a Bethesda shill reacting to the Fallout Day. You're not a Bethesda shill. You are not a Bethesda shill reacting to Fallout Day. Massive new DLC-sized update, head. Yes. So, the shills got what we said he would get. Lamau. Yes. What has befallen the Liquid Noodle? Well, he's not reacting well to the Fallout Day. He is not. He is most certainly not. I'm just gonna very quickly share this live stream in the posts. And we're gonna watch this. I'm gonna just give it a few more seconds just to make sure, because I like to do 5 minutes before we actually start watching the video in question that we're watching. Today we're gonna be watching, we gotta talk about the Fallout Day backlash. And one thing I love is that even his viewers are like, they're being negative. Even his viewers are being negative. Look at this top comment here. I didn't expect a new Fallout game, but I also didn't expect all they had was another cash grab re-releases of same old games. Wow! You mean the company that spent almost 2 fucking decades doing nothing but doing cash grab re-releases did a cash grab re-release? Man. Chat, do a shocked emoji if you can. I need a shocked emoji. I need a fucking, what do you call this? What do you call this? The 2 points. The 2 dots. What do you call that? I need that. I need this to show how shocked I am. I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked.
Outstanding.
Thank you. Penis Cupcake with the $2. Thank you. Remember Skyrim? Oh, I remember Skyrim. I remember Skyrim. I don't think Bethesda re-released Skyrim enough times. I didn't remember it. They should re-release it an 8th time. Because remember, they've re-released it 7 times. Oh, fuck. You mean to tell me the company that spent 15 years doing nothing but cash grab re-releases did cash grab re-releases? Man, I'm so shocked. Anyway, I think it's time to watch this. Let's watch how Juicehead, premium reliable source of information, unbiased takes. We need to watch how he's reacting to this, because remember, Juicehead told me that the courier was ambushed in Novak by the Great Khans in Fallout New Vegas. And he's just the most reliable source of information. I want to know how he's reacting to all of this.
Last week was the second year of Fallout Day, and this didn't go over super well. Bethesda's yearly Fallout celebration was met with quite a bit of fan backlash. I mean, people literally started throwing tomatoes during the stream. Not great.
Who could have seen that coming? Who could have seen that coming? It's not like there's YouTubers that have spent years trying to point out the fact this company doesn't give a shit. Who could have seen it coming?
And in the week since, nearly every online discussion around the event is criticizing it, the franchise, or even Bethesda in some way. But is all of this justified? Are these just more gamers getting mad over nothing, or do fans have good reason to be upset right now?
I don't know, man. Bethesda saved Fallout. Meanwhile, it's been a decade since the last main entry in Fallout. Bethesda saved Fallout, and all they can do is do cheap re-releases, false promises, and a shit show that retcons absolutely everything.
One of the big things I praised Bethesda for this Fallout Day is transparency. Even from the upset right now. One of the big things I praised Bethesda for this Fallout Day is transparency.
My brother in Christ, have you seen your own videos? Huge Fallout update! Huge Fallout update! It's happening! Bethesda's about to announce something new for Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is getting a new update and paid mods. Just as a reminder, there are mods of things you can get for free. And Bethesda's selling it. Transparency? My guy, this is the same fucking company that quickly cobbled together a trailer for the Elder Scrolls 6 after the chaos that was Fallout 76. Is it like the fuck? And then have said nothing for 7 years.
Even from the initial Fallout Day announcement, they described news around their existing Fallout games.
Because if they said anything else, they'd get a lawsuit in, and that didn't stop you from shelling.
And they even laid this out more clearly the day before the event, after the
the day before the event! You know, when everyone already knows when the event's gonna happen. Chat. They, by the time that everyone already knew when it was, they did a tweet.
The first warning didn't seem to heed the expectations. They went point by point and mentioned what exactly would be here, and very clearly, a new Fallout game or a Fallout 3 Remastered is not on this list.
People are pissed off because all they're doing is doing basic fucking cash grabs and nothing else except riding on previous success and the work of a developer that is not them. It is not Bethesda that is developing a lot for Fallout 76. Don't know if you know that. And it's still shit anyway. Because, you know, it's being overseen by you. And moreover, one second. Moreover, let's not fucking forget that this was the day before the event. You know, the day before the event, when very few people are actually tuning in before, you know, any news has time to spread. You know, by the time Fallout Day, it's like the week before there's a bunch of speculation. The day before, you're just being spammed with like previous information and theories. This is them trying to save face because they knew it was gonna suck. By the way, the donation, Persuasion Inc. with the $1.99. Thank you very much. Guys, it's okay. Bethesda showed a pet pig on live. Yeah, I can't believe it. That's the first pin of the day. Of the night. Fallout Shelter? No way! 20 trillion to Bethesda.
But I mean, hey, even if Bethesda's own posts weren't enough, we even saw leaks tempering expectations. As Nate the Hate, who leaked the Fallout 3 remaster in the first place, and Oblivion for that matter.
The Fallout 3 remaster we still haven't seen official confirmation of, and a post with 2,000 views. Get that. Don't worry, guys. Your anger is not justified, because a post with 2,000 views said a post with 2,000 fucking like
said he didn't think
a post with 2,000 views said like a post with 2,000 views said it would be a very long time before we saw Fallout 3 remaster. Don't worry, guys, the post with 2,000 views said something about it. Like, what the
the Fallout 3 remaster would be at this event, and a ton of articles covered this. So the simple reality is, if you...
Oh no, a bunch of fucking, like, god damn it. Like, you're just getting angry. You're just getting angry because it wasn't that, like, you see, okay, he's trying to frame this in a bit of a fucked up way, right? He's trying to frame this in a sense, oh, people are just mad because we didn't see a Fallout 3 remaster, you know? And they said that we would be getting X, Y, and Z the day before. Therefore, it's fine.
So the simple reality is, if
people are mad because Bethesda is a fucking money-hungry corporation that doesn't actually listen to fans and just tries to milk them for money. Just in case you need me to explain it.
You went into Fallout Day expecting a new Fallout game, that's kind of on you. That was a totally... if you went into Fallout Day expecting a new...
Can we just talk? Even though you can definitely see the Unreal Engine shit in this, Bethesda's never gonna make something as good looking as this. Bethesda's never gonna make... If you're expecting a Fallout 3 remaster... Just saying. If you're expecting a Fallout 3 remaster that looks any way similar to anything like this, you're insane. Just saying.
Expecting a new Fallout game, that's kind of on you. That was a totally unrealistic expectation, and even Bethesda was telling you that. But
don't worry, guys, they were telling you that like a few days before They were telling you that a few days before. And don't worry, just because they didn't announce Fallout 3 Remaster, doesn't mean it's actually okay that they're just a bunch of money-hungry pricks for 15 years.
But I do feel like all of this is touching on a much larger issue with Bethesda and really their handling of the Fallout franchise, which I guess in some ways we can also kick up the blame to Xbox as well now. Like, yeah, sure, it's entirely...
No, we don't really have to... Look, I can't believe I'm gonna defend fucking Xbox. I'm gonna defend Xbox, but I'm sorry. Xbox is not to blame for Bethesda being Bethesda for at least 15 years. Sorry. Xbox is not to blame for that.
Unrealistic for this year's Fallout Day or even next year's Fallout Day, and
it's not that it's unrealistic, it's basic. Like, we should be getting like, a game company shouldn't be riding on past successes for so long. Skyrim got re-released 7 times. 7 fucking times. And Bethesda's nothing but milk players. Sorry. It's not unrealistic that they'd be, do something that is literally anything other than that.
Maybe even the one after that to debut a new mainline or even spin-off Fallout game. But that kind of is the problem, isn't it? At this point, outside of a remake, it's looking really grim for us to get a new Fallout game in the 2020s. It's looking...
I can't believe we have finally reached the point where Chief Fanboy Juicehead, Chief Fanboy Juicehead, even he is starting to point out the very obvious problem that, he's not outright saying it, but, the narrative of Bethesda saved Fallout. By the way, you're not going to get another mainline entry for at least over a decade. Like, just saying, at this rate, we're not going to get a new Fallout game before 2030. Bethesda saved Fallout, and yet they can't put out a Fallout game before 2030 when entire fan communities when entire fan bases have made free Fallout games, pretty much, for free on existing engines. Just saying. Fans have effectively made free Fallout games for free, just for fucking free, on existing games as mods. And Bethesda can't put out one mainline entry before 2030. Fucking unreal, huh? Without the source code, yes. Without the source code. Bethesda really fucking thought that Obsidian, the old Obsidian, not the new one. If you haven't seen my latest video, you really should have. But I'm sorry. But Bethesda tried to get Obsidian Entertainment to develop Fallout New Vegas without access to the engine source code. And they were like, excuse me? But it took months for them to get access to the source code. Entire fans have made games as mods for free. And Bethesda's like, new Fallout main entry before 2030? Nah, dude, we're focusing on Starfield. Fuck 'em. Favorite Fallout fan game? I'm being a little bit hyperbolic. But I would... But from what I've seen, like, you know me, I play a lot of, Enclave mods for Fallout games. I still need to play America Rising 2. I played for the Enclave. I played a couple questline mods. But all I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say is, we're gonna get that Fallout 1 remake, or demake, or it's not a demake. That Fallout 1 FPS in the style of Doom. You remember it? What did we miss, or did we just start? You missed about 14 minutes. But basically, Juicehead is like, Guy, but a quick summary is Juicehead is saying, oh, why are people so mad? You just had unrealistic expectations. Don't worry, guys. Bethesda told us one day before the event that actually we're just hearing about existing games. And a post with 2,000 views said we wouldn't be getting Fallout 3 remaster so soon. And that's basically it.
Like, Bethesda might just skip that decade, which just so happens to be the period of time where Fallout has been more popular than ever.
I'm just saying, all of this could be solved if Bethesda was just like, hey, other studio, do you want to do a Fallout game? All of this could be solved if Bethesda just went to another studio that had some of the old Fallout heads, perhaps, and said, hey, you want to make a Fallout game? That's it. They could have just done what they... This is not a fair comparison, an exactly proper comparison, but Bethesda could have just said, hey, old developers of Fallout New Vegas, not Modern Obsidian Entertainment, like, get some fucking studio that has, like, Chris Avallone in it, and fucking Chris Avallone Giga Chat emoji, by the way, but they could have just done that and said, hey, you want to make a Fallout game? And there you go. That's it. Bakersfield Project? Yes, thank you. I wasn't remembering the name.
Over the past few years, we've seen a complete resurgence of the games thanks to the insanely popular TV show. And
no, you've seen a spike that then dipped back to what it was before. Like, it shows right here. It's not necessarily a resurgence. It's that more people know what Fallout is, but a lot of people didn't exactly stay. You know? You know, some more people stayed. There's definitely new people interested in Fallout. Just not that many. It's not that many. It's just, like, a jump in the hype. Just a jump in the hype, and then it dies down because you're appealing to people who, you know, wouldn't really care for Fallout either way. Like, Fallout is not exactly casual friendly, unless we're talking about Fallout 4. Fallout is not exactly, you know, couch casual friendly. So, you know, appealing to those people, not exactly the best thing to do, you know? A lot of these viewers are tourists. Yeah, they are appealing to people who wouldn't otherwise be interested in Fallout. So, and so now we're trying to, like, and so now there's a current, like, there's a narrative of gaslighting. There's effectively gaslighting going on. There's gaslighting going on, trying to tell us that Bethesda's Fallout show got a lot more people into Fallout. No. The Fallout show didn't get more people into Fallout. You're just appealing to tourists who will dip the second things stop getting immediately interesting. That's literally it. That's literally it. Like, you're appealing to people who will have no passion for Fallout. So yeah, you might get these big jumps, but then it goes right back to what it was. Like, what do you expect?
even beyond that, it's not even
Like, if the Fallout show had really been a success in attracting new people to be actively interested in Fallout, all of these bars would be well above one another. They would be well above one another. But, you know, you need to squint to see the change.
like it was a full-on resurgence. The games were still popular, they're just much more popular now. But when it comes to Fallout Day, fans of those things didn't really get anything new. An event like Fallout Day right now feels like it's doomed to be a huge disappointment with a major portion of the audience because
My guy, people are annoyed because all Bethesda does is fucking sap fucking money from people's wallets. It's not because it's not because we didn't get something new, it's because we got shit.
because the content that audience want simply isn't ready yet. I mean, okay, Season 2 actually did come exceptionally fast. Prime was working very diligently there. I am hoping
Exceptionally fast. It's been a year and a half since the release of Season 1. What do you mean exceptionally fast? What do you mean? exceptionally fast when all they're doing is Mad Maxing everything like that was in Fallout New Vegas. Literally all they have to do is take characters that already existed in Fallout New Vegas, kill a bunch of them because screw you, I guess, take factions, take locations that already existed, Mad Max it a little bit, and then like what do you mean exceptionally fast? Do you think a new season of a show is like a fucking triple A video game? Do you think a new season of a show is like a sequel to The Witcher? Huh? The Witcher, the game, by the way. What?
The quality does hold as well, and the TV show skipping Fallout Day is probably not Bethesda's fault. I imagine they did want a new trailer at this event, and Prime probably said no. But
you don't need a new trailer, you could have just talked more about the Fallout show.
Bethesda and Xbox are in control on the game side, and on that side, things just feel bad.
Don't worry, guys. Bethesda and Xbox are in control on the game side, and things feel bad.
Like, I know for me, it's genuinely difficult to get hyped around Fallout when we have no idea when the next major game is coming. I can make arguments right now for why 2028, but also 2032 are perfectly realistic dates for the next mainline entry in the series, or even spin-off entry.
Imagine we get to 2028 or 2032 and all we get is another spin-off. Imagine. And we'll be in 2030. We'll be in 2028 and there'll still be people saying, ha, Bethesda saved Fallout. They managed to turn it into a hardcore RPG franchise to something that only gets, like, seasons of fucking, like, on streaming platforms. Seasons of shows on streaming platforms. Bethesda saved Fallout. They turned it from a hardcore RPG franchise into a casual TV show. They turned it from a hardcore RPG, like, fucking franchise to a casual TV show.
When things are simply that unknown and uncertain, it's hard.
Like, I'm willing to bet that if you gave a good chunk of the community access to one of the engine source codes, in 2 years, in 2 fucking years, you'd get a new Fallout game. Like, fucking guaranteed. In 2 to 3 years, you'd get a new Fallout. Like, imagine the Gamebryo engine, that shitty Gamebryo engine. You gave the community access to the source code, in 3 years, you'd have a Fallout game. Meanwhile, Bethesda's like, haha, 2032.
To get excited about the future. I think really that's the biggest issue, the core of the problem and this disconnect we're seeing.
I'm sorry, this is unrelated, but let's just look at these 2 screenshots. Which of these 2 looks more like Fallout to you? Let's ignore the super mutant behemoth. Let me go back a couple of frames because this thing, I refuse to acknowledge that that thing exists. Look at this. Look at this. Give Fallout 3 credit where credit's due. Which of these looks more like Fallout to you? This? Or this? Look, this or this? Yeah, Fallout 3, exactly. Bethesda saved Fallout my fucking ass. Jeez, honestly, I'm fine with the Gamebryo engine. The engine's shit, but it's okay for modding. And if the Gamebryo engine means we would get more games that look like this instead of this fucking piece of shit that I wouldn't recognize as Fallout if I didn't know better. Like, if I didn't know better, I wouldn't know what game this is. What franchise this even is. This, you tell me this? Ah, Fallout. This? Ah, is that some sort of, like adventure game? Fuck's sake.
Core of the problem and this disconnect we're seeing between the Fallout fanbase and Bethesda and these events. But even beyond all of that, like I touched on in my reaction video to it, one of the other big issues was the actual content of the Fallout Day stream. It's all monetized. Happy 10-year anniversary to Fallout 4, you can now...
Happy 10 years of Fallout 4, what a sentence. Happy 10 years of Fallout 4, the last main entry. God damn. Hey guys, it's the anniversary edition. Get all of the DLCs. Two story DLCs and 4 fucking shitty, like, miscellaneous editions. Oh, and a bunch of Creation Club items, aka things that existed for free. Happy anniversary to Fallout! Get 2 story DLCs, some miscellaneous shit, and some shit that already exists for free on the Nexus. Like, this stealth suit exists on the Nexus. These paint jobs for the power armor exist on the Nexus. Hellfire armor? Do I even have to make a fucking comment? Dogs? Probably on the Nexus. God damn it. Happy 10 years!
Buy a bunch of new stuff. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition hasn't even had its cost revealed yet, but seemingly does have a cost, and
It's like, what a stupid fucking thing to have.
it's all monetized. Happy 10 year.
Like, what a stupid fucking thing to have. Like, my guy, this thing just looks like an insult. Most people, if you're trying to get new people into Fallout with this, this right here literally only appeals to new people, and new people aren't paying attention. New people already bought Fallout 4 with the Fallout show. New people already got Fallout 4 with the Fallout show. So what they're expecting is to have fans come in and be like, hey fans, fans who probably have all of the DLCs already, buy this full-priced version. I'm imagining it's full-priced, I don't actually remember the price. Buy the full-priced version, and a bunch of shit you can get for free on the Nexus. Fuck you.
Anniversary to Fallout 4, you can now buy a bunch of new stuff. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition had
You hear dog models from the Call of Duty Ghost devs? Yeah.
hasn't even had its cost revealed yet, but seemingly does have a cost, and frankly, the new content wasn't very exciting. Okay, the Switch 2 release is genuinely nice, but it's not here yet. It's coming next year. Oh yeah, and Fallout 4 is getting a...
I didn't even know that. I didn't even notice that. The Switch 2 release is coming next year? How fucking rushed was this Fallout Day? How fucking rushed was this Fallout Day when the new release is next fucking year? What the hell?
paid mods update. I'm a big believer that...
Hey, guys, there's an update to the paid mods. There's an update to the paid... God damn it.
$10 paid mods that are similar to DLCs from high-quality mod authors or even mod teams, which is something we're starting.
I wonder where they got all the textures from for those mods. I wonder where they got all the textures and base 3D assets from. Ah, thinking emoji. That Chinese stealth suit that we saw earlier, I feel like that's been in a previous Fallout game.
To see happen is something I can support. I support $10 DLC sized mods. I'll buy that. I know some aspects of the
$10 DLC sized mods. My brother in Christ, one of the mods you showed earlier is an $8 Chinese stealth suit. Something you get for free in previous games. Like, I'm sorry, I need to check this out. Nexus mods. Wait a minute. Just in case, because we know how the Nexus is. No, wait, Fallout 4. Wait, Fallout 4. We know how the Nexus is, don't we, chat? Chinese stealth. Oh my goodness, guys, you wanna pay $8 for the Chinese stealth suit? Hashtag paid mods, bro. Pay $8 for a Chinese stealth suit. Don't mind the fact that this exists. God damn it.
The community don't, but I do. But paid mods will never go over well with gaming overall because it's something that started free. And even more,
if it was actually DLC-sized stealth, like DLC-sized mods, I don't think anybody would be complaining. Chat, let's do a survey. I actually want to know this. Like, I want to know this, because, like, do people like the idea or not? Because, in my view, and don't let my view, like, fucking, like, my view, don't let my view change your answer, by the way. But, in my mind, if some mod authors want some compensation for it, okay, fine. Like, I'll drop a few dollars on it. But, you know. Fallout DLC size, like Lonesome Road. Let's take Lonesome Road or Honest Heart sized DLC. Far Harbor sized DLC. In terms of content scale. Do the mod creators get paid? Yes. No. $10 DLC size mods. Like if a mod is like the size of Honest Hearts, would you drop $10 for that? Would you drop $10 for a mod that is the size of Honest Hearts? Assuming it goes like there's a pay split, would you pay $10 so mod authors will, make actual DLC size mods? Quality, obviously, not quantity. Because in my opinion, if it's the size of Honest Hearts, sure, I'll drop a few bucks on it. I don't know if I'd drop $10 on it. I'd rather, like, a game, and I'd rather people do it for the passion, but... I mean, I can see it. I've seen so much disparity in quality. Well, you've seen a lot of disparity in quality because most people are just doing it for fun. Let's say America Rising. Would you pay $10 for America Rising? The Enclave mod? True, it's introducing, like, a lot of major issues and one or two upsides.
More importantly, has a ton of free options already. For a ton of people on PC, their only interaction with paid mods is negative. It's having to update a bunch of their own free mods when a new paid mods update comes out. There is a subset of players that does enjoy this content. They see a new paid creation and get excited even before they know what it is, but that's a niche audience, and I think Bethesda...
I hope it remains a niche audience, because if you get excited without even knowing what it is, oh my god. Oh my god, guys, a mod for a game that a mod that I'm gonna have to pay for a game that I paid for is coming out. I'm so excited. I don't even know what it is.
Bethesda should be aware that this stage, the people you're hitting with a Fallout Day stream, isn't touching on that audience. We're not hitting the people that love paid mods, you're hitting the people that don't love paid mods. And then, of course,
you're also hitting the people that are more into Fallout. And the people that are more into Fallout, you're like, hey, rebuy the same game again, please.
There was the New Vegas Fakeout, celebrating New Vegas' anniversary, not with a remastered game or any type of new game content, but instead a $150 statue.
God damn it. Holy shit. Like, let's look at this. Hey, rebuy the objectively best 3D Fallout game. Buy it again, guys, with a big box. Collector's big box. A Victor statue, which, let's be honest, it's probably not very high quality. A pin, which you probably manufactured for less than $1. Some cards, which you probably manufactured for less than, well, $1, maybe $2. And a fucking patch. 2 fucking patches. $150, please. Like, my brother, like, my guy, the ultimate version on PC is $10. 10. That means that all this other shit has to make up $140. Like let's fucking look at this. Let's fucking look at this. New Vegas. Is this the Ultimate Edition? Okay, $20. Okay, 20 euros. 20 fucking euros. 20 fucking euros. 20 fucking euros. That means that all of this, the Victor statue, the pin, the cards, and the patches have to add up to 130. Do you think that any of this adds up to 130? No, I'm willing, I'm willing to bet if this is actual, I'm willing to fucking bet that they probably manufacture this, for $30. Maybe 50. Maybe 50. Fucking hell. It must assume that we're all idiots and think that Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition is worth, it's probably playing on some people being absolutely retarded and thinking that, oh, New Vegas, the full price of a new game nowadays is 60, 70, 80 bucks. Therefore, this is a great cost value, and then that narrative falls apart when you realize, oh wait, Fallout New Vegas with all DLCs is 20 bucks.
Issue that doesn't actually ship until next year. Oh yeah, and it doesn't.
I'm sorry, what?
But instead, a $150 statue that doesn't actually ship until next year.
I didn't even realize this. How the fuck did I miss this? How the fuck did I miss this? Oh my god, I didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize that. Pay $150 for a collector's edition for a bundle that includes a game that has all DLCs for 20 bucks, released 15 years ago, a statue you probably manufactured for 30, 40 bucks, if that, probably made in China, a few cards, a few patches, and a pin for $150, and then it's only estimated to be ready to ship in June of 2026. So let's be honest, there's probably going to be some delay, meaning that it'll only ship out like a month or two later. Meaning that you're probably going to be waiting almost a year just for this. And it's also an empty box, by the way, because it's a code on PC. Oh my god. $150 for something that's like $50, $60 value at most, and I'm being generous. $150 for something that's $60 in value, and you have to wait a year to get it. What the hell? What the hell? This is screenshot material, chat. I'm just gonna write that in. Where's my Fallout chat? Where's my fucking... That is... Oh my god. This is... Like, I want you to know that YouTubers who abuse and milk their audience adhere more to are less abusive than this. There's this bitch in the Sonic fandom, I forget her name now, but there's this bitch that sold Valentine's Day cards in 2024 and only started shipping them. And people only started getting them in 2025. It's like, somehow Bethesda is scummier than someone who sells Valentine's Day cards to subscribers. I forget what her name is, but no, it's not It's not Christian. It's some bitch that tried to accuse Roger Craig Smith of being a rapist.
Oh yeah, and it doesn't even.
I was about to say racist.
Come with New Vegas, you get the game codes via email. The New Vegas 15.
I'm sorry. What did I just say?
Here. Oh yeah, and it doesn't.
I'm sorry. My sides hurt. I'm not kidding when I say my lungs and sides are hurting right now. Even though I'm not really laughing that much, I'm just wheezing. What the fuck? Pay $150 to get your collector's anniversary bundle in 2026, almost a year later. $150 for something you can get pretty much for 20 nowadays. And by the way, there's no physical game, and you'll only get the game via email the next year. What? But Bethesda, I'm a new fan. Bethesda, I'm a new fan. I'm a new fan of the franchise. What? Why do I have to wait a year to get my codes? Oh, guess I'll just buy it twice. Like, fuck me, man. Jesus, let me close the poll. Let's see the results. Oh, it didn't close. I'll see the thing in a second. Terrence Hannon with the $2. Thank you. Yu-Gi-Oh cards are more worth than this. Yes, they are. Yes, they fucking are. Yes, they fucking are. Holy shit. $150 for something that is at most $60 value. Maybe I can see some diehards paying 70 for all of this. I can see some diehards paying 70 for all of this. But $150 and you won't even get a physical game, and you won't even get any of this until a year from now. And by the way, the game itself will be emailed to you next year. I didn't know it took a year for an email to be sent.
Doesn't even come with New Vegas, you get the game codes via email. The New Vegas 15th Anniversary Edition ships closer to the 16th anniversary. This is a very transparent version of monetizing an anniversary with a product that simply wasn't ready yet. And if
I'm sorry, can we just take a second to consider how dismissive he's being of the scale of this? Listen to this. Listen to how dismissive he's being.
Or any type of new game content, but instead a $150 statue that doesn't actually ship until next year. Oh yeah, and it doesn't even come with New Vegas, you get the game codes via email. The New Vegas 15th Anniversary Edition ships closer to the 16th anniversary. This is a very transparent version of monetizing an anniversary with a product that simply wasn't ready yet.
Do you not, like, Juicehead?
Outstanding.
One moment. Juicehead, Bethesda is downright scamming people. With Fallout 76, they scammed people. Now they're almost scamming people. They're basically scamming people. $150 for this? And you won't even get it for a year? And all you're saying is like, it's just a pretty transparent way of monetizing the anniversary. It's like, my guy, this is abuse. This is abuse. Entire games have flopped for less than this. Entire franchises have died for pulling less than this. Why is my fucking Windows thing not disappearing? How big is the statue? Does it say? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. But entire franchises have flopped for less than this. Anyway, taking some L's with the $2. Thank you. Here's a heart. And you say, canvas bag Vietnam flashbacks. Fucking hell. Yeah. 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 Jeez. Fuck. You call this franchise alive? No, not really. No, not really.
Outstanding.
Korean name I can't pronounce. I'm so sorry with the $2. $2. 2001. 2000 Korean won. Thank you. Random question. What's your opinion on Valve? My opinion on Valve is that while they are pretty fucking good at managing, while they're pretty good at managing Steam itself, and definitely like Park, okay, so 2000 Korean won from Park. While they're good at managing Steam itself, and they obviously have an interest in, you know, being fair to gamers, to, you know, players, and actually innovating, they are absolutely shit when it comes to games nowadays. Like, what new games did we get from Valve? A VR-only Half-Life game, so even people really interested in Half-Life may just not be able to play the latest Half-Life because it's VR, for fuck's sake. And we have Deadlock, a MOBA that's basically dead already, and it's not even out of alpha. And they destroyed TF2, and they're just going for money-hungry monetization of games. Like, they're pretty good when it comes to Steam. They're pretty fucking shit when it comes to anything else.
And I feel like embedded within all of this was a certain degree of disconnect that was just felt through the stream. Fall of Force getting a paid mods update. Todd Howard talked about reading.
Yay, paid mods, guys. Aren't you hyped to pay? I'm not.
All of these comments.
I'm sorry. I just need to stand for a second. Give me just a second. Valve also crashed the CS2 skin, the Counter-Strike skins market the other day. Good. Based. Skins should not be fucking Bitcoin. Skins are not Bitcoin. Valve had, Counter-Strike was paid for fucking years. And only stopped being paid when they went into a new, type of monetization model. It only stopped being paid when they went for a new monetization model, relying more on the money from skins. And, Prime. You crashed the market, am I supposed to feel bad for the people that, dumped a lot of money on skins? On the types of markets where that have led entire games to be destroyed. A lot of lives to be destroyed. A lot of people gone into debt. Because of the dopamine addiction of the gambling from opening cases. I've opened cases in the past. I've bought microtransactions for games in the past. Not very frequently, but I have. But a lot of people simply don't have self-control. And Valve, for fucking years, right? Valve, for fucking years, had a game that you had to pay for. And a fucking skin market where skins cost thousands. I don't know if you know this. There's skins out there that sell for hundreds of thousands. Hundreds of fucking thousands. And gambling. And now, yeah, you don't have to pay for the game, but, get the skins, bro. Am I supposed to feel bad for the people that for the people that made the market as profitable as it is. Am I supposed to feel bad that they lost their skins value? Am I supposed to feel bad for the people that treated CS like a fucking bank, lost their investments? No, I'm not. Sorry, don't care. Cope, seethe, mauled, and dilate a little bit, just to feel safe.
You know this aspect of the stream isn't going to go over.
And just to finish off on the Valve thing, because the entire thing pisses me off. The entire fucking thing pisses me off. Valve actually had a pretty fair mechanism to get people to earn stuff in their game. Like in CS:GO, when you leveled up in CS:GO, or at the end of certain matches, you could get a drop, right? You would get a random skin drop. Sometimes it would be a really good skin. Other times, most of the times, it would just be a really cheap and bad skin. But that was neat. It was okay. And sometimes you'd get a case. And Valve could have just upped the drop amount. Every time you level, every other level up, you can pick a case for you to buy, or for you to get, or something stupid like that. No, instead Valve just kept over-monetizing it. Did you know that in CS2, there is a case, which is the, loot box mechanism. There is a loot box that you can pay for that rolls and gives you the opportunity to pay. I had to have this explained to me, because I legitimately didn't get it. There is a loot box that rolls and gives you the opportunity to pay. You are paying for the opportunity to pay. Yes, the Genesis case. Let me grab that real quick. Let me show you this. One item may be purchased from this terminal. What it will do is you will buy this terminal, or you'll get it from a drop, and then it'll roll, and then you get the opportunity to pay. You don't get one of these skins, you get the opportunity to pay for one of these skins. Unfucking real. And people kept buying shit in CS. People kept fucking buying this shit. Am I supposed to feel bad that those people now lost their value? No. Fuck them. I play CSGO. Not anymore. I have over 8,000 hours in CS. In fact, I think I probably have over 5 figures of hours in CS. I learned to code just so I could cheat in CS, because I got so fucking sick of this game and so pissed off at everything related to it. I just had my own skins. Other people are going into debt to get skins. I just had my own skins exactly as I wanted them. You know. Like, are you gonna play this game normally? Oh, I went into Mirage for the 10th time today. Yippee.
Talked about reading all of these comments. You know this aspect of the stream isn't going to go over well with a major part of the community, and it's one of the biggest announcements from the stream. Maybe try to sell it a little better. You can acknowledge the...
No VAC ban? Some. There's some VAC bans, but the anti-cheat in CS is absolutely terrible. Like, the only times where I got banned by the anti-cheat itself, with one exception, were times where I was literally trying to get banned. With one exception, the only times I've gotten banned by the anti-cheat were when I was literally trying to get banned. Amazing anti-cheat.
One of the biggest announcements...
No, full cheats.
...from the stream. Maybe...
If you're interested... If you're interested in the Enclave Emily lore... If you're interested in the Enclave Emily lore, that's me. This is me. That's my cheat. This is from back before I knew how to code a full thing. This is an open source thing I modified to fuck over years. This is me. Yeah. This is a hack versus hack server. This is me. I just didn't give a fuck.
Maybe try to sell it a little better. You can acknowledge the dislike of announcements from the stream. Maybe try to sell it a little better. You can acknowledge the dislike of paid mod content, but showcase how cool it can be also. They just casually dropped that Nate and Nora voice actors are
And for anyone that's about to write a comment saying, haha, cheating because you suck at the game, yeah, I think after 10,000 hours that argument doesn't work. And also, this is a hack versus hack server, in case you can't tell. In fact, this is my hack versus hack server, Intensity. Well, I didn't run it, but, you know.
Turning for some kind of experience. I think if they spent a bit more time here showing off whatever this is, or, you know, maybe even letting us hear the new voice lines clearly, this audience might have reacted a bit more positively. As a simple example, here's one of the trailers a creator team made.
You don't mind getting your hands dirty. So you want to become a bounty hunter, do you? Introduce the Gyrojet Revolver.
Many of you still won't be interested, but that has a lot more potential to get people hyped about this upcoming paid mod. Paid mods are an uphill battle, but actually acknowledging that and trying to create content knowing that feels like it would go over a lot better than just this quick slideshow of, oh yeah, here's all the paid content. People don't like.
Very low effort, Bethesda. Instead of making an actually proper trailer, you just did a like what is effectively a slideshow of some paid mods. But boy howdy, I can't wait to pay.
It would go over a lot better than just this quick slideshow of.
I can't wait to pay money for this piece of armor that looks absolutely. Dude, I don't even know what to say about this. I can't wait to pay for this piece of armor that looks like this. Totally can't get anything better on the Nexus. Totally can't get anything better by slapping a bunch of models together on Blender.
Oh yeah, here's all the paid content. People don't like that kind of stuff.
Oh my god, a new gun. Oh my god, a new Deathclaw. Guys, oh my god, a new gun. Can't wait to open my wallet.
Stuff. Even further, the number one comment I get when I talk about new Fallout 4 updates is around expanded mod space and fixes for some of what was broken in last year's updates. I would suspect some of these fixes or changes are coming. Fallout 4's paid mod update very well may include a mod space upgrade. It seems like the game in general.
Some of these spaces are coming. Can we just talk about, like, some of these spaces are coming. My guy. The Fallout 4 Next Gen update came out a year and a half ago. Bethesda still have not fixed a lot of the problems that they introduced with that update. Bethesda have not fixed the bugs they created with their update that didn't even make the game look all that better. Like, you show me, like, you show me footage of Fallout 4, I will not be able to tell you which is the next gen update or not. And they introduced a bunch of bugs on an already buggy game, and they just left it as is. What's their priority? Is it fixing that? No. It's pay $150 for something that'll only ship in a year's time. Fuck you.
Will be getting an update, and I just have no idea why it wasn't mentioned at all in the stream.
It wasn't mentioned at all because they do not give a shit. They do not give a shit. They just want to monetize you, and they know fucking shills like you are going to come in and make videos dismissing the problem with the situation. Dismissing the problem that Bethesda only want money, fucking money, and don't give a fuck about doing something good for the fans. Like, if Bethesda at least wanted to pretend to give a shit, they would be like, oh yeah, by the way, we're rolling out an update that fixes a bunch of mods. Sorry about that. Also, here's some free content. They could have everything they had in this live stream, but they could have at least tried to pretend that. Did they? No.
The community very transparently cares about all of this stuff, and certain changes would paint this update and I just have no idea why it wasn't mentioned at all in the stream. The community very transparently cares about all of this stuff, and certain in the stream. The community very transparently
the community. I barely understood what he was saying there.
cares about all of this stuff, and certain changes would paint this update in a very different light for a lot of players. And I think the same is true for the New Vegas re-release. A lot of people will gladly spend $150 on this.
And that's part of the problem. That's part of the problem. A lot of people will gladly spend $150 for something that I fucking guarantee you I'm gonna get for for less than 150 when this shit inevitably ends up on eBay. Like, just saying, I could go to some third-party website and have a lot of things that look better than this printed. I can have these cards printed in a week. I can have these cards and these patches printed in a fucking week. In a fucking week. The pin, I can also have it printed in a week. The game, costs $20. The Victor statue, that's an entirely different story, but, you know, Victor statue. Fucking consumer. Meanwhile, Bethesda's just like $150, get it next year?
A lot of people won't, a lot of people will find it insulting either way, but the way this was presented was the worst part. Something like this is probably getting backlash either way, but it got a lot more backlash due to how it was showcased.
Not how it was showcased. It's $150 for something that I would probably be able to create right now via third-party websites for half of that.
And just to pause here.
Oh yeah, I forgot the 3D printers existed. I forgot the 3D printer, 3D printers existed. You could probably 3D print a better Victor statue. And better scaled as well. So you could probably get everything in this fucking bundle for less than what they're selling it for. And you know, you wouldn't have to wait until June next year just so it would get shipped. Fuck.
To how it was showcased. And just to pause here, even if you are a Fallout fan who tuned into the show with money to spend on some cool new content, for a lot of the community, these are literally the worst possible options as far as paid content goes.
Sorry.
For a lot of the community, these are literally the who tuned into the show with money to spend on some cool new content.
New? So, hold on. Is Juicehead now trying to flip the script and say that this is just a presentation problem? Is he just trying to say that this is a presentation problem? My guy, we got nothing new. We got nothing new. We got reselling cash grabs of the same garbage over and over again. Hey guys, you're gonna be able to pay for mods even harder now. Pay even harder. You're gonna get a collector's edition for something that you could probably print yourself for half the cost, you know, and probably do it in a week instead of a year. Like, what? They're literally re-releasing a 15-year-old game alongside some shit you can get for half the cost of it. Like, I could make a better... Like, if I had a 3D printer, I could probably get a better anniversary bundle. Like, give me a 3D printer and give me the ability to sell this shit. I'll fucking make something better for this. Under 3 digits. Better than this for under 3 digits. Fuck you.
A lot of the community, these are literally the worst possible options as far as paid content goes. Paid mods are controversial, Bethesda knows that. We didn't even get a price or...
What do you mean, Park? What do you mean, Park? How do you release all this stress from this stuff? What do you mean? I will still need to get a fucking script extender, probably.
Explicit details on Fallout 4's Anniversary Edition, and the New Vegas situation, yeah, that's just bad. Fallout 76 and Fallout Shelter did have new...
Oh yeah, and I forgot the fucking Anniversary Edition, where the Anniversary Edition is literally just a collection of old DLCs and some free paid mods. Including an $8 Chinese stealth suit that's now included for free. Can't wait to pay full price, more than full price probably, for an anniversary edition of shit I can just get right now on PC if I open the Nexus. I bought Fallout 4 for $5, by the way. My copy of Fallout 4... My copy of Fallout 4 cost me $5. It was on discount when I bought it. I got $5. Like, this isn't the account I bought it on, by the way. This isn't the account I bought it on. But $5 I could probably buy all the DLC right now. Let's see. Let's see. High resolution texture pack. Fuck me. Huh? The season pass is $35. Goddamn.
In the New Vegas situation...
I could buy it for like God damn it. Forget it.
Yeah, that's just bad. Fallout 76 and Fallout Shelter did have new free content supported by optional paid stuff, which honestly is fine. For fans of these communities, this is mostly cool. The new seasons and battle...
I need to hear that again.
Bad. Fallout 76 and Fallout Shelter did have new free content supported by optional paid stuff, which...
Optional paid stuff? Hey guys, you get a few freebies with optional paid stuff. Hey, you know what's also optional? Buying your...
Outstanding.
You know what's also optional? Buying paid mods. Buying your games. That's also optional. Yandere Dev trained Bethesda staff, probably. World X with 20 Mexican pesos, Mexican dollar dues. Here, use this. Is it an equivalent of $1? Okay, whatever. Here's this dollar to make better Fallout. Use this dollar to make better Fallout merch. All right, on my way. On my fucking way. Gonna do it.
Honestly, is fine. For fans of these communities...
Yeah, it's fine. It's just optional paid stuff. You know what's also optional paid stuff? The fucking anniversary edition of Fallout 4 and the anniversary edition of Fallout New Vegas. Like, it took... Like, that's also optionally paid. And... My god. Guys. It was 2 years between the release of Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Whatever your feelings on Fallout 3, we can all agree it was a massively influential game, right? Massively influential. 2 years between that. 5 years between Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4. 3 years between Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, which is not a Fallout game, so I don't know why I included it in this example. But, just, you know, perfectly regular, normal-ish, like, release times, minus the jump from Fallout New Vegas to Fallout 4. Really, the 5 years aren't justified. But, whatever. Whatever, right? Now it's been 10. No, 2011 was Skyrim, Jody. New Vegas was 2010.
This is mostly cool. The new seasons and Battle Pass for Fallout Shelter do seem monetization heavy, but it's a...
The new seasons of Fallout Shelter seem monetization heavy. The new seasons of the mobile game, the new seasons of the free-to-play mobile game are monetization heavy. I'm so excited to pay to get into more monetized slop on my phone. Don't play Fallout Shelter.
A free-to-play mobile game, so I do understand it a bit more. I think when it came to Fallout 76, a lot of what they showcased was just cool. I actually liked that aspect of the stream. Let's face it.
I want to show you guys something. This is called Arena Breakout Infinite. You know why this game strikes me? This game is also monetization heavy. I know I did a don't recommend review, but that's because of some bullshit like with the ban system in this game. Let's just say I got penalized quite unfairly for 3 days. But but this is a good game, right? This is a good game. I recommend this game unless you're gonna be playing with friends to fuck around with in. But this is a good game. This is a free-to-play game. This game is also monetization heavy. But you know what strikes me a lot about this game is that not once do you have to pay or do you ever feel coerced to pay. The game's just like, did you lose a bunch of your kit? Are you struggling to make back? It's an extraction shooter. But are you struggling to make back the money and get your objectives? Here, have a bunch of free shit. You never run out of free shit in this game. Like, is your storage empty? Do you not have guns to use? No problem. Here it is. Here's a bunch of bundles that'll give you shit for free. Log in once. And there you go. You got free kit. The game actively pushes you away from spending on it. Penalized for what? One of my friends that I stopped playing with decided to grief a little bit in the game. He decided to grief a little bit in the game a week after we stopped playing. He got banned for a year for griefing, which, you know, deserved. You shouldn't grief in games like this, especially in, like, especially when you're not in a squad with somebody. He got banned for a year, and me and another friend of mine, got banned from the game for a couple of days. We couldn't even log in for a couple of days. Which, you know, little bit unfair, but... yeah, that's my negative review. But this is a free-to-play game that actively pushes you away from spending money on it. Of course, there's the constant reminders like, hey, like, look at this cool skin that you could have. Look at this cool thing that you could have if you paid a little extra. Look at this convenience that you could have if you paid a little extra. But the game legitimately pushes you away from spending. The game isn't like, haha, I lost a bunch of shit, $5, please. The game doesn't do that. Meanwhile, Bethesda's just like, hey, you want a Chinese stealth suit? $8, please. Hey, look at this 10-year-old game. Buy it at full price again. Buy it at full fucking price again. But it has all the DLCs. Buy it at full price 10 years later. Hey, here's this Fallout New Vegas anniversary edition. Here's this Fallout New Vegas anniversary edition. $150. There's no physical game. You only get a code for it in the email a year later. And all of the other shit in it is not even $100 worth.
Fallout 76, a lot of what they showcased was...
Is Arena Breakout another Tarkov clone? It is heavily inspired on Tarkov, but honestly... it's more fun than Tarkov.
just cool. I actually liked that aspect of the stream. But let's face it, those games appeal to a different audience. There's a lot of overlap. I think most Fallout fans at this point have played and enjoyed both Fallout 76 and Fallout Shelter.
Chat, have you played and enjoyed Fallout 76 and Fallout Shelter? Have you played Fallout 76 and Fallout Shelter? Have you enjoyed F76 and Nope. I can definitely see that. I played, I think, 10 minutes of Fallout 76. Yeah, I think I played like 10 to 15 minutes of Fallout Shelter when it came out, and then I never touched it again. And Fallout 76, I have been tempted to start a fundraiser of donations on the stream for Fallout 76, just so I can buy it and you can watch me you can watch me suffer in it. But then I realized, wait a minute, $40 for a game that is just gonna monetize the hell out of itself? I don't think even I want to do that. I don't think even I want to do that to you guys.
For some amount of time, and if you haven't, definitely give them a try.
We should play Arena Breakout together. Empress, I know, I struggle to read your name on YouTube. Empress, our servers are way too far away. One of us would be lagging their asses off.
They're both fun, but in my opinion, there is this insanely valuable and massive Fallout fan.
My guy.
They're both fun, but in my opinion, there is this insanely
Look at it, he just immediately gets deleted.
valuable and massive Fallout fanbase that does exist, and Fallout 76 and Fallout Shelter aren't those people's favorite games.
Wow. Who developed Fallout 76 and Fallout Shelter, huh? Why is it that the more recent the Fallout game, the worse the reception to it is? I'm starting to notice a pattern here, guys. Fallout 3, not the best Fallout game, but the reception was good. The reception to Fallout 3 was good. Then you get Fallout New Vegas, not made by Bethesda, the best. A lot of people think it's better than Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. I am one of those people. But, like, a lot of people, like, Fallout New Vegas, the best. Then you get Fallout 4, which, beyond the hype, a lot of people think is mid, if not terrible. Then you get to Fallout 76, terrible. Then you get to Fallout Shelter, terrible. Huh. I'm starting to notice a pattern here. It's $8 on third-party sites right now. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Chat, I have to be real with you. I have to be real.
Outstanding.
Let me just... Damn it. Shut the... God damn it. Let me see the donation. Let me end the poll. Lousy Cherry with the $10. Thank you. Enjoying the recap / rant as my background noise gaming. Hey, there's a guy on your left. There's a guy on your left. There's a guy on your left. Behind the box. Here's the thing. Chat. Here's the thing. I don't want to do this thing of haha, pay me to do things. I don't want to do that. I do this for fun. I don't want to make YouTube a full-time thing. But Fallout 76 really is the sort of thing where I really want to say, pay me to fucking play it. So there's this big battle in my morals right now. There is the... Thank you for pointing that out. What the hell? Like, my morals are fighting right now. Do I just say, oh, I'll get it on a third-party site? Or do I say fuck you and pay me to fucking play it? A bounty system to play. Here's the thing. I understand where Kree is coming from, and the way he wants to do things, I actually support his bounty system. For me, if you want me to play a game, it should cover, like, the costs of the game if I don't have it, and that's it. And maybe, like, an extra $1. So, I'm like, but don't donate for it. Don't donate for it. So, I'm just out here, like, what should I do? How about I pay you to play it on a third party? I mean, is there game keys for it? You need to pay for Fallout First to not suffer abysmal dog shit with scrap weights. Here's the thing. I'm not going to pay for Fallout First, even if I do get Fallout 76. Because I want people to see the game how it was intended to be played. Gonna play some Lonesome Road. I'm gonna play you in the background. Bear Bowl. Hope you have fun. What do I do, chat? What do I do? You know what? Before we continue with this video, let me check something. Actually, I shouldn't check this on stream. Let me see. Let me just check this. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. So here's what I'm gonna do, chat. Sorry for that downtime. I was just checking something. So here's what we're gonna do, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's be funny. Let's be funny. What do you think? Let's be fucking funny. Let's be fucking funny. And after... Huh? Shit, I need to get my country ball. Alright, there's my country ball. There you go. Let's torture ourselves.
They want a new single-player Fallout experience. At this point, I don't even really think it matters who's making that single-player Fallout experience. Anything would get people excited.
Yes, anything would get people excited instead of paying $150 for something we already have.
Fallout 3 or New Vegas remake, and one done properly. Oblivion Remastered is definitely cool, but it could be so much more. The game seemingly has stopped getting support after just a couple of updates, and it never even got a full-fledged modding scene. A full-on remake with proper support?
I'm sorry, really? Oblivion Remaster has stopped getting updates and it doesn't even have a modding scene? You got your refund? Your refund for what, Park? Do you have limits on Super Chat? No.
Is the treatment that these incredible games deserve, and I really hope that comes to fruition with Fallout 3, although I'm not holding my breath after Oblivion. And of course, Fallout 5, or really any kind of new spin-off Fallout game, is what fans truly want.
We're probably gonna get Fallout 5 in this same fucking creation engine. Fallout 5's probably gonna still be in the same piece of shit engine with the same piece of shit art style. Oh boy.
I guess the issue is, what's Bethesda really supposed to do here? They're so commonly praised.
Give the IP to another studio. Give the IP to another studio and access to the source code of your engine. What's Bethesda supposed to do here? I don't know, man. Maybe not try to rip off their fucking audience? Maybe try not to rip off their fucking audience? And give the IP to another studio?
For their incredibly short reveal to release timeline. Should they start breaking that like they did with Starfield and the Elder Scrolls?
Like, you really want to keep the Fallout IP under your banner? Okay. At least give it to another studio if you legitimately take this long to put out anything.
6 trailer? Those two things I see consistently criticized, so from their perspective, it does seem almost like an impossible situation. Tease too early and people are upset.
People tease too early. It was 7 years ago. They came up with this trailer. They came up with this trailer to save from the fact that they fucked up Fallout 76. They fucked up Fallout 76 so bad they cooked up this CG trailer just to try to get some positive news out. Like, that was 7 years ago. This isn't a tease. This was them trying to save face.
but if nothing is ready yet, what's there to tease? And in my opinion, the solution is there, and it's just blueprinting off what's working for other people. I heard Bethesda is working on a Fallout 3 remaster. You've seen it on this leaked roadmap, and you've seen other people.
God, let's just see this leaked roadmap. Let's just look at this. Release schedule. Oblivion remaster, that was delayed. That was delayed. Physical year of 22, physical year of 24. So this was delayed by like 2 years, so we'll probably get it a year later.
Seen other people leak it as well. Why not tease that? You don't have to say anything explicitly in the stream, but give us an ARG.
No, the trailer was made around the time, like, the trailer was made when the game entered pre-production so they could save face and it not being a lie. It was pre-production. They got Skyrim Grandma in Elder Scrolls 6, but that was just during pre-production. Skyrim Grandma is not going to be able to play the Elder Scrolls 6 because she's probably going to die before it comes out.
Or just some kind of light tease. Something for fans to dig into. Imagine if when Todd Howard cut to this scene when he mentioned they were working on some other things for the future, the crowd noise in the background was actually crowd noise from Fallout 3. Or hey, maybe somewhere on this screen it leads us to a secret website that has some...
I'm sorry, what is Juicehead even talking about here? Surely, yeah. What is Juicehead even talking about here? What is Bethesda supposed to do? Like Juicehead has fucking established he is retconned reality, if you will, and tried to establish that people are just mad because we didn't see a Fallout 3 remaster. No, people are mad because they fucking rip off their own audience. And now that he's established this, now that he's convinced you of this, now that he has convinced us of this, he's just talking as if the Bethesda could have just done this, and completely ignoring the elephant in the room of Bethesda being the greediest pricks in the gaming industry. Bethesda are being the greediest pricks in the gaming industry, and Juicehead is talking here and trying to frame it as if people are just mad because they didn't see a Fallout 3 remaster. And if you point this out, you're a toxic hater. You're a toxic hater if you point this out. Many a true nerd's gonna complain about you.
Codes and eventually leads to a super early screenshot of a Fallout 3 Remastered. Or maybe just the words Fallout 3 Remastered, that's probably a bit more real.
You know why it doesn't lead to any of that? You know why it doesn't lead to any of that? Because they have nothing. They have nothing.
Realistic. CDPR has been using this formula to major success. I've covered lots of these ARGs, and the videos do...
You wanna guess who, already did an ARG? It's an augmented reality game, by the way. You wanna guess who also did an ARG in the past? Bethesda. Bethesda did an ARG to tease Fallout 4. Bethesda did an ARG to tease Fallout 4. You know why they're not doing it now? 'Cause they've got nothing.
Super well. Gamers love secrets, and well, yeah, my videos alone...
1v1 Juicehead in Arena. Considering that I literally killed a cheater yesterday in Arena, there's a few cheaters in Arena.
Outstanding.
Considering that I already killed a cheater in Arena, sure, I'll 1v1 him in Arena. He has to kill me once, I have to kill him 3 times. Park, our Korean friend with the 5,000 Korean won, thank you. Random question, have you played the Atom RPG, Wasteland 3, or RimWorld? Neither. Neither of the 3, actually. Neither of the 3. I don't have money to be buying games 99% of the time. In fact, I am wondering if I'm even going to be able to get the one release of this year that I'm actually, like, somewhat looking forward to in Christmas. That game is Sonic Racing Crossworlds, by the way. That's a game I'm looking forward to. Also, the new Anno game. I would like to get that, but I'll probably only be able to get one game this year. 5,001, yeah. 5,000 has won. But yeah. So yeah, I haven't played any of them. I would like to try the Atom, fuck, what's the full name of the game? Atomfall? Yeah, Atomfall. It's Atomfall, right? Why the fuck don't I remember? Atomfall, okay, thank you. I would like to try Atomfall. Don't have the money for it, though. So, I know you guys have donated quite a bit, but that's going into other bills.
Aren't the best metric for broader gamer interest. It's the example I can go off of. And I mean, even here, I made a video.
I mean, of course, I've set a goal here for Fallout 76, so, you know.
About Fallout 4 secrets almost 1 year ago exactly, and it has over 1 million views now. This is a decade-old game, and people are still interested in the secrets around it. I honestly think even just a small
11 months ago. Let's do a little. That's October of 2024. Could it be that there really is that many people still interested in, you know, Fallout 4 secrets? Could it? Or could it be that it's still leftovers from the big boom? Could it be that there's still leftovers from the big boom of tourists that came in a few months earlier and were dying to know more about Fallout? The tourists that are now gone. Is it really that a bunch of people are still interested in, like, secrets in Fallout 4? Or could it literally be that there's a bunch of tourists that want to find out a bunch of new things, and that this is a franchise that gets nothing, and people are just looking into this? Like, the new people are just looking into this. But, of course, interest has disappeared. Interest has disappeared. The tourists that came in with the Fallout show are, of course, like, the ones that were trying to stick around obviously didn't stick around, because all they got for another year and a half was videos on Fallout 4 secrets, communal dick jerking, of how good the Fallout show is, totally. And we're looking for any news related to Fallout in general. So, you know, secrets in Fallout 4? Damn, I'm not gonna find those myself.
This is a decade-old game, and
what's my favorite gun? Am I a melee person? I can play everything. But if I had to pick a favorite gun, I would say I'm the sort of person that plays tactical. So probably a rifle that can function close range and long range at the same time.
people are still interested in the secrets around it. I honestly think even just a
Good, I never liked the tourists anyway. Did I give you a heart, Park? Shit, I didn't. Terrence Hannon with the $2. Thank you. Good, I never liked the tourists anyway. Me neither, but they're gonna come back with the Fallout show.
small tease from Bethesda would go a super long way with the community. Other communities have versions of this.
Drew said, a tease of what? A tease of fucking what? A tease of fucking what? Bethesda teased The Elder Scrolls 6 before they had anything of the game. Bethesda teased The Elder Scrolls 6 before they fucking entered pre-production, or just as they entered pre-production 7 years ago. They didn't tease anything because they have nothing. Nothing. Everybody knows that they're working on a Fallout 3 remaster, so they might as well just tease something, right? They might as well just tease something. If they didn't, it's because they literally have nothing.
This day, like N7 Day, and they're already using this formula successfully. Imagine they tease the location of Fallout 5. Literally no other detail.
They have nothing on Fallout 5. They have not started development on Fallout 5. Why would they even tease the location of a game they still haven't even conceptualized? They sure as fuck won't have a design document for it. Emil Pagliarulo hates those design documents. Ugh. Design documents? Making sure all developers are on the same page? Ugh. Yawn. Who needs those? Says Emil Pagliarulo. I like M4s. and certain HKs.
Detail just that it's in San Francisco, or hey, even just that it's in California.
San Francisco? You mean the LA Boneyard? You mean the LA Boneyard, which was just retconned out of existence by the Fallout show? Why would they leak that?
Somewhere. That would literally fuel online discussions for years and make the wait until Fallout 5 a lot more bearable for...
To be honest, if they said that, it would just begin the train of disappointment. Because people would hype themselves up. They would be like, oh, we're going to be able to do this, that, this, whatever. And then people would play the game and it would get like a 4 out of 10.
For a lot of people. Look how much the mere mention of a city like Chicago did for the Cyberpunk sequel. They didn't even actually say it would take place in Chicago. They just said a city like that and it still got tons of hype. But even beyond...
Cyberpunk is a good game. Cyberpunk is a good game. That's a big difference. Emily's from the United States, right? No, I'm Portuguese. The only gun I've only held 3 guns in my life, and that's a Glock 18, a Scar Light, and a self-defense pistol that's like, I think it's 308 that you're allowed to get for self-defense in Portugal. Or it's a customized variant of a 22. And I only held the Scar Light because some military guys were on maneuvers near my university, and they were trying to get recruits, and they were showing an IFV. And they were allowing us to like check things out and get tutorials on it, and I was just like, yeah, sure. Oh yeah, I've also held the I also was on the machine gun of the IFV.
On that, if you're going to
Boa noite de Portugal.
do a Fallout Day, maybe save announcements for that day. I went to a really cool Fallout 76 event. Imagine my hands-on preview of the new update also dropped on Fallout Day. Make the embargo lift a few hours after the stream, and maybe even tease during the stream, hey, all of your favorite creators are...
Did you notice that? I went to a really cool Fallout 76 event. Ju said, you want to be invited by Bethesda, don't you? Ju said, you really want to be invited by Bethesda to a Fallout event, don't you? I bet you do.
Imagine my hands-on preview of the new update also dropped on Fallout Day. Make the embargo lift a few hours after the stream, and maybe even tease during the stream, hey, all of your favorite creators are posting something cool later today. So to me, there definitely are issues with Fallout Day right now, but I think it could get a lot better relatively easily.
You didn't talk much about Fallout Day, did you, though? You didn't talk much about the actual issues with Fallout Day. He didn't. Chat. The primary issue of Fallout Day was the fact that it was just more monetization and Bethesda being stingy cunts. Stingy, greedy, money-hungry cunts. And I'm probably going to get demonetized for the use of that word, I just realized. Because yes, that word gets me demonetized more than retarded does. But you know. And Ju said is just like, they didn't tease Fallout 3 remaster. What's the service rifle in Portugal? A Scar Light. It used to be a G3, now it's a Scar Light.
I think Bethesda just needs to reevaluate what the community actually cares about and wants to hear about. Yeah.
Bethesda also needs to reevaluate their fucking money. Their fucking money-hungry practices. Like, even if we didn't get news on a Fallout 3 remaster, I think it would have been a lot better if Bethesda did more than, hey, buy all of this stuff. Fuck.
They are running into a...
Imagine Bethesda was just like, hey, by the way, 100 paid mods are now free for everyone. Imagine if Bethesda did that. 200 paid mods are now free for everybody. It includes a collection of items, but also quest mods. You know, those paid mods, they're now free. Let's celebrate, guys. Here's this unique statue you can get. No, instead they're just re-releasing old games.
a certain issue with the games not being ready, but I think they're running into issues even beyond that are solvable. I think with the 2025 Fallout Day in particular, yeah, some aspect of the community would have always been pissed off because you don't have Fallout 5 ready, but another aspect of the community is needlessly picked off just due to the packaging, and I think if you just repackaged all of these exact same announcements and
No.
maybe even sprinkle in a few others, the stream goes over a lot better.
No. 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 It's not due to packaging. It's not due to framing. It's literally just Bethesda trying to get as much money as possible from you. Literally just Bethesda trying to get as much money as possible from you. Like Fallout Day would have been better if they had announced the Fallout 3 remaster, but as we know, they'd have dick all ready for it. They have nothing ready for it. Nothing. But it would have been better if they had done that. It would have softened the blow. But it wouldn't have, concealed the fact that they just want your money. Yeah, United States is the M4.
Exact same announcements and maybe even sprinkle in a few others, the stream goes over a lot better.
What other announcements would they sprinkle in other than hitting the panic button and saying, hey, a bunch of these paid mods are now free? What other announcements could they have done?
I mean, at the end of the day, there's clearly a ton of hype based off these viewership numbers. But at the same time, I think if Bethesda is going to do a day like this...
Like, they could have done standalone sales of, like, the statues. Imagine you want to sell the Victor statue or the cards. Like, you could have done a standalone version of it. Instead, they're like, haha, wait a year to get a fucking email with a game that you can buy for $20. And some other shit, pay $150.
This, you have to have stuff saved for it. And hey, maybe just tease a future game for once. If this Bethesda leaked roadmap is to be believed, and a Fallout 3 remaster is...
If it's to be believed. Meanwhile, year 2022 Oblivion Remaster, we only got it this year. We only got the Oblivion Remaster this year. Fallout 3 remasters for fiscal year of 24. Fallout 3 Remaster is for the fiscal year of 2024. We're in 2025. So, you know.
Is dropping just 2 years after the Oblivion remaster, which hypothetically puts its release date at 17 months away from now. Why are you not doing a small tease or even just a verbal mention of this game?
Because they have nothing. We're going to be waiting until 2027 for a Fallout 3 remaster, if it even goes well. Jeez.
I think a lot of people just want to know you're working on something. A Fallout 3 remaster has already leaked very publicly. Teasing this one early feels incredibly safe to me. As long as they're clear, it's still a ways away. But at the same time, the community definitely did create some poor expectations for themselves. This was a case...
Fuck you with the expectations. I hate shills. I hate shills. How many times in this video? Some people complain that I repeat myself too much. I'm sorry that I repeat myself too much. But when I respond to people like this, it's that they try to dodge. They think they're fucking Neo. They're trying their best to dodge the obvious point.
Case where Bethesda communicated about the event beforehand very clearly.
It's the community's fault. God damn it, community. How dare you expect that they would at least tease a game they obviously barely started working on? How dare you expect such a thing? How dare you? How dare you expect such a thing? Oh, what's that? You're mad because they just keep demanding more money? What's that? You're mad because the company just keeps reselling you the same garbage over and over again? For artificially inflated prices? No, actually, you just have unrealistic expectations.
As a content creator, I really appreciated that. But it seemed like much of the community either didn't see it or just chose to ignore it and create false expectations for themselves.
You know what? To a degree... To a very limited degree, chat. To a very limited degree, I actually agree with what he just said. Controversial statement. They're not working on something. They're still sobbing that Starflop crashed out and burned. Yes, crashed and burned. But yeah, I actually agree with this last bit. The community created false expectations for themselves. You know why I think this is true? Because a lot of people in the community still think Bethesda has their best interests at heart. A lot of people in the community still believe that Bethesda gives a shit about anything they put out. So they created the false expectation that, of course, Bethesda wants to please you. Bethesda wants to please the community, chat. They're trying their best. That's how I... Like the people that still think that are massive fucking retards. We're getting GTA 6 before Fallout 5. Yeah, we're getting GTA 6 before Fallout 5. Fuck's sake. We are gonna get GTA 6 before Fallout fucking 5. Unreal.
With that in mind, I am hopeful things around Fallout Day will only improve going forward. At the end of the day, this is only year...
The only thing that's gonna improve is the reveals. The only thing that's gonna improve with Fallout Day is Bethesda being able to say, hey, this time we actually have new content. That's the only thing that's gonna improve. Nothing is gonna change. Bethesda isn't gonna be like, hey, maybe we shouldn't rip off our audience so much. Bethesda's not gonna do that. Bethesda's not gonna do that. The only thing that's gonna change in next year's Fallout Day is that they're gonna be able to say, hey, by the way, guys, Fallout 3 Remaster, aren't you hyped? By the way, buy the new re-release of Skyrim. That's the only thing that's gonna change. Did they already announce Skyrim for the Nintendo Switch 2? Chat, did they announce Skyrim for the Nintendo Switch 2? Does anyone know? I'm only seeing maybe. I don't know, maybe. The fact that most people don't know tells me that the answer is no. So, what we're probably gonna get next year is like Fallout 3 Remaster, guys. By the way, pay for another update of Fallout 4. Fuck.
Year 2. And as we get closer to a Fallout game actually coming out, these events will only get better. But if you're interested in more Fallout content,
these events only matter because people want to see new games and new content related to these games. Like, people only want to celebrate the games they love and get new content. Bethesda does not celebrate their games. Bethesda does not celebrate their games, and very rarely do they ever have new content. So the only thing we're gonna get next year is the same slop, the same money-hungry practices, but hey guys, new season of Fallout Shelter. Fuck this fuck this bullshit, and fuck Fallout Day, and fuck Bethesda as usual. Skyrim is on the Switch 1. Well, Skyrim was also on the PS4 and they re-released it for the PS5, so, you know. Anyway. Fuck, so, guys, what did you think of this video? I'd rather play decades-old games? Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Here are my games. Here are my games. You know, not exactly new releases. Bad? The video is bad, yes. Fuck. I'll stick to Warframe. They resold you the same robot and plot in 2 games? Yeah. Like, they literally resold the same plot. Find your family member. Find your family member, chat. You can only stomach shills through these kinds of videos? Well, I soldier on for you guys. I soldier on for you guys. The things I do for you guys. I stomach these shills. I body them. Overhyping the update is how 2.3 was a disaster for people. Yeah. Cheers, Park. Fresh juice head meme? Leave Bethesda alone and enjoy your paid mods like a good slop consumer. You can just remove everything after mods. Leave Bethesda. Shield for Bethesda award. Called Creation Club high quality award. Defended paid mods award. Yeah. Yeah. This is some shit Nintendo would do. Damn. Who actually watches Juicehead's videos unironically? Shills, retards, and people that occasionally want something that, and tourists that have no idea what's going on. Tourists that have no idea what's going on and can't stomach a bit of, you know, honesty. Like, look at this. A predominantly Fallout channel focused on Fallout 76 and Fallout 4 modding. Meanwhile, let's look at his videos. What's going on with Starfield? Something is coming. 100,000 views. They added Cyberpunk to this free-to-play extraction shooter. Is this Arena Breakout? Yeah, it is. 18,000 views. And look at this. When he clickbaits Fallout 76, he barely gets any more views than usual. Not that impressive for someone with 800,000 subs. But hey, what do I know? I'm just someone who can outdo their subscriber count and views consistently, so what do I know? Most of the time. Check hashtag Fallout. Smile, smile. I don't know enough about Cyberpunk 2077 to be able to make a proper comparison. But, chat? Oh god, this is way too long for tonight. Controversial. Maybe we'll react to that one day. I wonder what Juicehead's head game is. I don't know. Arc Raiders blowing the fuck up might be the extraction shooter to go mainstream like Fortnite Battle Royale. I'm not playing Jesus Christ, Arc Raiders. I'm not playing Arc Raiders. Anyway, I think this is enough. Yeah. It's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed, chat. It's 2:30 in the morning right now. It's time to go to bed. We did our part this stream, I think. Anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed, right? Happy November. And just saying, chat. I'm not saying anything. There's nothing that's gonna happen on November 3rd. There's nothing that's gonna happen on November 3rd, chat. Absolutely nothing's gonna happen. Nobody's growing old on November 3rd, I'm sure of it. Fuck it. But yeah, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I know this is more of, not as intense as the previous ones, but, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for rating. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for being out here. Thank you for the donations. And I will see you all in the next one.